So, Ted Wheeler getting launched through Mike's closet in Season 5, Volume 1. Looks like a funny Ted finally gets wrecked moment. But he didn't pick that spot by accident. In a show where Mike has been queer-coded for years and fans have been talking about Mike's closet since, Season 3, breaking that exact place in the house feels loud. Today I want to talk about one very specific shot in Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 1. The scene is Episode 2, The Vanishing of Holly Wheeler, where a Demogorgon attacks the Wheelers' house and throws Ted through the wall that includes Mike's closet. I'm going to look at it through Mike's point of view and why I think it fits the show's long-running queer coding for him. Quick spoiler warning, I'm talking about Season 5 Volume 1, especially the attack on the Wheelers' house, so if you haven't watched that yet, this will spoil it. Let's quickly recap the scene so we're all on the same page. In Season 5, Episode 2, a Demogorgon breaks into the Wheelers' house. It crashes through Holly's ceiling, chases her into the bathroom where Karen is, the lights flicker, it's full horror. Karen and Holly hide under the bathwater while the Demogorgon tears through doors. Ted finally runs into the house, yelling for them, and tries to fight this thing with a golf club. The Demogorgon grabs him and literally throws him through a wall, and that impact basically blows out part of Mike's room and closet area. So in one attack, the Wheeler house is wrecked, Ted is badly hurt, Holly is taken, and Mike's closet is destroyed. On the surface, it's just chaos, but if you've been paying attention to Mike's arc and the way fans talk about his closet, it hits different. To get why the closet matters, you have to think about Mike's home life. The Wheeler house has always been perfect suburb family vibes. Big house, neat rooms, dad in the chair, mum trying to keep everything together. Ted especially is the classic nothing's wrong, stop asking questions dad. He cares about dinner, work, TV, golf, that's it. He's the face of just be normal, stop being weird. Mike has grown up in that, in a house where emotion is awkward, big feelings are kind of shut down, and everyone pretends things are fine even when they're definitely not fine. Now add on top of that, Will's queerness basically confirmed in Volume 1, with scenes that spell out his feelings. Years of the show hinting that Mike is not as straight and simple as he pretends to be. Mike's whole thing is, he struggles to say what he really feels. He performs this boyfriend hero role. He clearly loves Will in a deep way but can't label it. And he cares a lot about being the right kind of guy. So the Wheeler house is not just a house, it's the place that tells Mike, you're fine, you're normal, don't make a scene, don't be weird. That energy surrounding his whole life, including his room and his closet. Even before Season 5, fans have joked and theorized about Mike's closet. It's been a little fandom meme for a while, people making edits and posts about him being in the closet, people connecting his behaviour to queer coding, people literally talking about the vanishing of Mike's closet online after Volume 1 dropped. Now Season 5 gives us Will's feelings basically laid out, Mike still acting weird and nervous around certain topics, and then a Demogorgon smashes through his closet space while his dad is there. That's a choice. A closet is already a loaded symbol. We literally use closet as a word for hiding who you are, especially about sexuality. The show knows that. They know people are reading Mike and Will as queer-coded. They are not clueless. So seeing a monster physically destroy that part of the house in a season where Mike and Will's inner lives are more out in the open than ever, feels like the writers going, yeah, this can't stay hidden forever. Let's talk about Ted flying through it specifically. Ted isn't just Mike's dad, he represents the old rules, the don't ask, don't tell vibes, the if I ignore it, it'll go away attitude. So, Ted, the guy who upholds the normal family mask, gets flung like a rag doll through Mike's closet. At the exact moment the house is finally being dragged into the upside down mess. You could read that as the thing that kept Mike in the closet, that whole system doesn't actually protect anyone, it just gets smashed. Ted equals pressure to be normal. Closet equals place to shove feelings and secrets. Monster equals all the stuff nobody wanted to deal with. Trauma, queerness, danger, truth. And the show just goes, yeah, all of that, gone. The safe, tidy Wheeler home is now a crime scene. The man who never wanted to get involved is in the hospital. The closet Mike grew up next to, literally and metaphorically, is in pieces. So how does this connect back to Mike as a character? By Season 5, Volume 1, the show is very clearly saying, Will has feelings for Mike. Mike is struggling with his own identity, with that kind of love he wants, with who he actually is when he isn't playing a role. Mike is someone who hides his raw emotions until he explodes, uses big speeches in life or death moments instead of quiet honesty, has a lot of internal stuff that he does not talk about with his family. Breaking his closet at the same time his whole family gets forced into the truth says, Mike, you don't got to stay in a safe little box anymore. Your family knows monsters are real now. The world is ending. This isn't room for pretending everything's fine. If the house used to say, act normal, now the house is saying, nothing is normal anymore. And for a queer-coded character, that's scary. But it's also the only way his story can actually move forward. You can't have a big emotional payoff if he stays locked up, literally or metaphorically, in that same tidy Wheeler bubble. Do I think the Duffers sat down and said, okay, in this episode the Demogorgon will be a metaphor for Mike's internalized homophobia? Obviously not like that. But do I think they know what closet means? No, people read Mike as queer-coded, and chose to smash that exact space on purpose? Yeah, I really do. At the very least, the moment works on 3 levels. Plot, big scary attack on a main family, raise the stakes. 2, family drama, the Wheelers can't pretend nothing's happening anymore. 3, queer subtext, the closet tied to Mike's personal space and identity literally cannot survive season 5. Even if you don't ship byler, it's hard to say the scene is completely random when the show has been playing with closet, secrecy, normality stuff from the start. So that's my take on why Ted getting thrown through Mike's closet feels like more than just a cool stunt. For me, it's the show saying the old version of Mike's life is over, the closet is gone. Whatever he really feels, whoever he really is, that's coming out one way or another. Let me know in the comments, do you think this was a deliberate queer-coded choice, or were we all reading too much into it? And do you see this moment as more about Mike, Will, or the whole Wheeler family finally waking up? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around. I've got more season 5 videos coming soon.